Hello again. So I already recorded today one video, but then I really felt that something was off. And even though I feel that the words that came out of my mouth were not were totally from a very pure place, I felt something is wrong. So I decided to just speak about the fact that the circumstances when we are feeling uncomfortable, because when we are feeling uncomfortable, so we are not balanced. And when we are not balanced, that means that we need to align our nervous system, because nervous system is the key to all our functionality. It's like the keyboard of the body. So what I did, I was meditating, and then I felt that my body needs movement. You know, life is movement, because when you have movement, you create space, and then time is being created. This is how it works. So after I was meditating, I went to the local health club gym, and I made a few stretchings, and I swim a little bit, and then now I feel totally comfortable. So this is something I realized towards the in the recent years, that first of all, when you feel uncomfortable, you cannot ignore that something is stuck, something doesn't function. And it can happen with people, it can happen in workplace, it can happen in situation, but it all comes from the inside, and it's all based on an unbalance of our nervous system. Now our nervous system needs silence in order to function, because all this chaos and noise and phones and TV disrupt our nervous system. And this is why we are doing a lot of destructive choices during the day. So silence is the first key, as I said, and then movement. It's very important, because movement gives the body a new wave of energy. And then it's like the body is starting to, it's like an engine. We are starting up the engine, and we are giving the body new energy. So that's the tools. If you feel uncomfortable, that's the things I'm doing in order to fix that. So now we are going to meditate a little bit, and if something comes up, it will comes up, and if not, it will be just a nice few minutes meditation. So sit comfortable and just close your eyes and breathe, and don't expect anything, and everything is okay. Your thoughts, everything is okay. You don't have to do anything. Just close your eyes and breathe. Now, if any message needs to come through, I'm asking it to come through only from the source of life, from the source of light, from the pure light, from the pure consciousness creator, from the creator of pure consciousness. And any other messages comes from any other sources, I'm asking you to filter out of my electromagnetic field. Dear human being, we are the Council of Light. You're all asking yourself, what's the point in all these tools if soon this earth is going to be exploded or go into World War III, or you're watching all the chaotic stuff and you're wondering what the point is if going silence, if this is what's happening. So we are here to tell you that you can still save the situation and turn the balance in a different way. Here you can see, you can feel the Dementis, which looks like a creature that was seeded the earth, and they look like a Gamal Shlomo in Hebrew, which I don't know the name in English. Let's ask, can I ask the name of the animal that looks like the mantis in English? This is how it sounds in different levels of density. The expression of the Dementis. The Dementis are here to tell you that they were part of the seeding of the human race DNA 200,000 years ago. And there is, as you know, and as a lot of people already discover, a mixture of this DNA between earthy material and stars material, meaning DNA of many species. So this is where the key, you can find the key to solve all cycles of suffering. You have to trust that you received a great power within your DNA. This power is being captured by the anti-life force as part of its essence and willing and desire to keep this program going infinite. But it's not must. You can stop it. You can stop it by enter to your own power. Your own power is not a feeling of winning, competitiveness, battlefield. Your own power is within your calmness, your observedness, your fully trust, your calm eyes, your breathing. This is where you can find the key to turn yourself into the solvers and not to be in the group of the complicators. Because imagine the program, the grid. You are living in energetic grid that combine within infinite layers of electromagnetic fields. In a certain moments, points on the galaxy, Earth, the universe, the grid can be turned into a maze, like a maze. These are the points that create the stuckness in the program. It's like when you take your hair and there are like a ball of hair that you cannot really comb. This is how it looks like. What we are asking from you is to breathe, to trust. You have nothing to be afraid of. It's all an illusion. And you created this illusion, which is very hard to perceive. Nobody did it to you. And now we want to talk about reflection. We are here the Council of Light. We are here Council of 13. Shiri, 6 and 6. Reflection. Every level of creation went out of the source of creation is a reflection of creation. It's like mirrors upon mirrors, infinite reflections. The furthest reflection from the creation is also the closest mirror to the creation, because basically nothing is being created. So if we are reflection upon reflections, everything that comes to you, you created as your own reflection. So just don't. You can choose not to create anything that you don't want. You need to understand that you have the power. This is the game. This is the system. This is how it works. It's nothing but a very high intelligence system that allows us to experience everything. In every level of life, in every level of density, in every level of frequency. When you forget that, and you did, most of you, the structure becomes like a ball of like roots that are in a ball of chaos. It's just like a ball of sparks going out from everywhere because nothing is balanced, everything is fiery, and all the elements are just working opposite from which they are supposed to work. So imagine every time you take this ball, when you have something you want to change, you need to resolve it, you need to melt this structure that was created from destructive choices, behavior, that not only came upon in your life, but also came in your DNA, physical DNA and galactic DNA from all the lives that you experience in this system. But as you, humans, have the spark of the creation, have the consciousness of the pure creation, you can observe it like she does. You can experience it like she does. So stop for a second, look at your situation and say, okay, let's take this cancer. Let's take this cancer. Why did I choose to have cancer? Because I don't know how to express my emotions. I'm using my chaotic emotions. The emotions that are entering my field, I'm taking them and making them my own, and I'm dealing with them in external ways instead of internal. I'm drinking, I'm eating, I am angry, I hate, and all this kind of stuff. So just look at that and say, I don't want that. So what am I doing? I trust my path. I trust myself. I know that it's all an experience, and I know I'm learning from, it's kind of like a joke. It's a lesson, right? Everybody's saying it's a lesson. It's kind of ridiculous. It becomes ridiculous, basically, but it is. Maybe you can call it in a different way. It doesn't matter. It's an experience that you came here to experience. What do you want to do with that? You want to make it more complicated? Freak out? Fear? And you want to say, oh, hey, I made a mistake. I can change that. I can change that. Because we can do whatever we want. And I'm still in the process of understanding how to apply it, because it's not easy. It's about belief. Yes, I believe in miracles. Yes, I believe that we are all able to communicate telepathically, to create miracles, to manifest whatever we want, but we are so much into the fractured, complicated, destructive system that we just lost faith. So we are here, the Council of Light, allowing you to step aside, to look at everything from a different perspective, to understand that doesn't have to be your life. And if you are scared to make a change extremely fast, understand that we don't have a lot of time. Just change your habits by walking every day 20 minutes. Practice every day about silence. That will generate the whole organic system to work again. When your organic system works again, you will start realizing which choices are destructive and which not. That's it. Now we, the Council of Light, are observing Earth from a very different perspective, because we don't see you and your faces. We see areas of darks, every areas of more light. We see a lot of layers of energy that are structured in different patterns, but we don't see a mountain as a mountain. We see a mountain as a structure of kind of like two triangles. And then if we see on the two triangles a square, we know that there is water there. And then we see inside of the square a circle, so we know that there are deep water there. And then this is like only a flat expression of how we can see Earth. So this is how we see Earth. We don't see Earth like you see Earth, because this is your point of view. We are not able to see your point of view. And this is why Shiri is here, because she's allowing us to understand how point of view of human beings being manifested on Earth. And it's fascinating for us. It's just fascinating. We don't understand that. But we understand that through Shiri and through her emotions and through her struggleness and through her discoveries too, because every discovery creates so much light that suddenly we see this exploding of light, not only on Shiri, on all of you. Every time you are happy or discovering something or understanding something, or every time you are realizing, awakening, everything, all the structures are being patternized in a different way. So from our point of view, we're giving you a certain information that Shiri helps us to translate with different type of description. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Yeah. And that's only the fourth test. I'm so enjoying it. And I wish I can do it all the time. Yeah, that's kind of and thank you for watching. I know that a few friends of mine are watching, which is nice. And subscribe and ask me more questions. That will guide me maybe to the next one. Have a great evening.